Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft S6 server. There is nothing better, right, than starting an episode off by getting some diamonds. So I'm out in the mine and I've got 0 diamonds. We got 2 out of those first. So we need this for more nether wart for our nether build. And I also needed to get some stone. So as I said towards the end of the last episode, was that I needed to do a 1-hour mining session or something like that. And I got a little bit lucky here because I think, did I not see more? Oh yeah, I see more diamonds over here as well. So we got 11 out of the first ones and, oh, that was a good one. Ah, that was only 3 though. Seriously? Come on, man. Come on. Alright, well, we got 20 diamonds. Diamonds, I mean, I'm so poor all the time on this server. There may be one thing that's better, actually, now that I think about it, than mining diamonds. And that is starting an episode off by burning some diorite, some bird poop. You know what? Let's start a pact. Stop burning this granite as well until they change the texture to something a little bit better. But yeah, I'm gonna get a little bit more stone here and hopefully come across a little bit more diamonds before we get started today. The plan is to continue our nether base and hopefully by the end of this episode we've created history. That's my goal every episode. No, but in all seriousness, we gotta get the floor completed. I gotta get all the walls interiors completed, and then we gotta start thinking about the second layer of it, which is still a very scary thought because there are so many things we can do and there are so many things that are gonna look absolutely great, and I got a few ideas in my head, but yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if it's gonna look great when you put it on paper. Alright, so we're back at the nether keep, the demonic castle, and as you can see, since last time I have finished up all the walls. I actually just did that now because, yeah, like I said, I've been mining in between episodes a little bit to get the resources, and yeah, I gotta say, I think we did so much last time. It didn't even feel that much for me because I was recording it so choppy, but we got a lot done, and I think this looks amazing inside. And of course, if you did miss the last episode, we also added a magma row on the outside. I do recommend you go back and check that episode out though, if you did miss it. But anyway, I've also done another thing here that may not be very visible. Let's see if we can get up using some dirt. But I've added I've tried to clean this up from being a lot of different parts to being one part. So I've added like a walkway up here. Not sure what I want to do about this place at all at the top here. One thing I do want to try though is to have wart, or our temporary wart block, which is netherrack, chilling like this. And maybe we'll remove that and we'll go with a block like that, andesite, and then yeah, sort of add a color to this place. I'm not sure if this is gonna look good though. And sometimes before you even look at what you've done, it may be better to just finish it to get the full picture. Yeah, you know what? That actually looks really cool. If that's nether wart eventually, like that color, that does look really cool. Right now it's a little bit sad because we are blending it in with the top here, but that's not gonna stay. Like, we're gonna put a ceiling on this thing. I think that looks really good actually. I like that. It further demonetize this place, and I like keeping the faces in the, or the little figurines in the portals or the walkways. Now, another thing I've also done is I've changed up, or I've added a rim of andesite, polished andesite around here, and I still don't know what I want to do with the floor. And this is sort of a big one because obviously if we just do any block here, ghasts will spawn inside this place, and that may not be the greatest. But if we don't use any block, we are so limited to like certain blocks, slabs and stuff. What I do think we could do though is add another layer to this pattern of black concrete. That's looking a little bit strange, but that may just be because we don't have anything else around it. And you know what I really like is, I really like the polished andesite around the concrete, because it makes it feel like it's sunken down a little bit, because the andesite has the border. Yeah, that does look really strange, doesn't it? It looks really, really strange. But I think it's kind of cool though, because automatically it's like created its own pattern by just following these wall shapes and stuff. So that's kind of cool. Now we need something different in the middle though to break that up. And we also need some light sources. And once again, we have lava right underneath here. Maybe, and I'm saying maybe because this is going to be a big one. Maybe putting a glass floor in here wouldn't be the worst. You know what? I actually think that we should give glass a shot. So it's time to go shopping. These are, I think it's better to buy 2 diamonds per stack for stained glass and 1 diamond for regular glass. Am I lazy? I do have ink. I do have bone meal. I think I want to go with, I'm not really sure actually, but I think I'm going to try the light or the dark gray. I also do want to try one of the bright colors. I've never really been a big fan of the red glass because the red saturation on the glass is kind of weird. It's that old Minecraft red still. It doesn't have brightness in it. Orange, yeah, it's also gonna look a little bit weird, but it's gotta be one of these two. So maybe we're gonna try with a, and I'm just gonna be lazy here. Maybe we'll try with a red alternative and see if that works. Wow, I just lost my trail of thought there. By the way, Exuma is selling bone blocks for 1 diamond for 3 stacks of bone blocks. That is a super good price. That is incredible, actually. Alright, so I've decided out of the 2 grays, I think the dark gray or the regular gray, not the light gray, is the one to go. But I may be wrong about this. Yeah, this is... Okay, no, I'm right about this. This is the gray. Wow. This is the gray that you can barely see as glass. And I kind of like that. Alright, over here we'll try with the red as well. So the red adds another thing to this build. It adds a center color, which is cool. It also makes the lava look super weird in comparison. Like super dark. I think I like the dark gray the better. It's a safer choice here. We should also see if we want to change out these bricks. I mean, I think that's kind of cool to have the bricks behind there. Maybe we can make that look better though if we use stair blocks. Not like that. Can I even? Ah, man. Yeah. So if we would have stair blocks like that, I don't know how much of an impact that would have, but I think that looks cooler than this. This looks just straight down. This looks a little bit like it's worked on, a little bit of detail. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and change out all of these to stair blocks. Well, there's not a problem with light sources in here anymore. It looks really weird. Really, really strange. I'm not sure if I like this, to be fair. Because I guess one thing that I didn't think about was the fact that it makes the whole thing feel less like a keep because we got so much lava outside. I don't think it's bad though. I just think it's weird. I do like seeing the little particle lava come up like that. I marked out the center there and I don't want to have to break that block quite yet because I'm not sure if I want to build something coming down into the center. We may want to build like a centerpiece there as well. Now this does stop spawns over the glass here, which is a good thing. That's a good thing. And like I said, with the gray glass, it is barely visible that it's glass, so it's kind of dangerous. It feels kind of dangerous, and I like that. But anyway, we'll leave it like that for now, and I think it does need something in the middle. I don't like the fact that it's so much lava. So now, now for the big thing. Now for the big thing. The top of this. Oh wow, this is looking incredible, by the way. This is looking absolutely incredible. I really like how this looks, and it is scary to continue this build and build it upwards because, yeah, like if we build something that doesn't look great, it may ruin the whole thing. But we sort of need to have something. So what I've been thinking of doing after seeing some of your suggestions as well is I want to try and create a ghast. Yeah, you heard me right. Last season, we made a massive ghast that was our nether portal entrance in the overworld in our Plastic Fantastic. I don't mean a ghast like that. I don't mean like a normal Minecraft ghast. I want to create a demonic, still need to work on the voice, a demonic ghast that sort of fits right into the center of the castle. And that may not be the easiest thing to do. Because first of all, like a normal Minecraft ghast is, I believe, like 16 blocks wide. This is probably bigger, right? Actually, not that much bigger. It's 19 blocks across. Yeah, so we'd have to make some modifications to like how the ghast looks. And I like that. I do like that. And like I said, I also want to try and create a demonic one. So one of the things that I'm going to do is have its face on all sides. So we'll create a giant demonic ghast that faces all sides at the same time. That sounds kind of weird. And kind of like, how on earth are we going to do that? But I think we could possibly make it work. And the second thing is that I want to make it black. Instead of having a white ghast, I want to make a dark ghast. And I don't know if that's going to be a possibility, but the vision I have in my head is really good for this. And the third thing, well, we'll get to the third thing. There's a final thing that I've thought about this ghast that I think will look absolutely mental. But the very first thing I need to do is I need to collect a lot of resources for this. I'm planning on using the concrete powder for this. So I'm going to want some black concrete powder, or a lot of black concrete powder. I'm also going to need a lot, and I mean loads, of the dark gray concrete powder, which is what I think I'm going to use for the background. Oh my goodness. I completely missed how much work Scar has put into this place. Wow. This is incredible. Oh, and the fog effect. Wow. Yeah, the purple fog effect is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it would be better with the scallium, but that's looking pretty insane. Holy crap. So to build this demonic version of a ghast, obviously we're gonna need a lot of resources, and mainly gravel and sand. So yeah, I brought 4 shulker boxes, and hopefully I can fill at least 2 with sand. I don't know where to get the gravel though. I know there's a gravel biome, but I think it's been mined out. The one that was set up by Exuma. But I may go over there and check it out. But yeah, I'm gonna need a crap ton of this, and then I'm gonna need to turn it into hardened concrete, because yeah, that'll be fun. By the way, I'd forgotten how tedious that process is. But yeah, I'm gonna need that, and I'm also gonna need a lot more dyes, so I may have to buy some more ink from Falls. Hopefully her shop is stocked. I got a nice couple of hours in front of me, chilling and collecting resources. It's always, in my opinion, a very fun and relaxing thing in Minecraft. Alright, so unfortunately I could not find the place where there is a dedicated gravel biome. So I got a bunch of sand, but I mined every gravel I saw in the overworld, and I even went to the nether and mined some gravel. And yeah, that's all I've got. So hopefully that is enough. I don't think it's gonna be though. I think we're gonna need more. Okay, I've traveled to the community concrete converter in the hopes of this being something easy to use. Okay. Oh, I see. So I do that, and then yeah, nice. Okay, that's perfect. That's brilliant. And then all the concrete will get picked up. I'm gonna need to do this with at least, well, I'm probably gonna stand here for 16 stacks of this. For the gray. I made 16 stacks of it. I'm also going to want some powder, actually, so we'll see how this goes. This is probably gonna take a little while. I gotta say, this thing is absolutely brilliant. It's really, really good. I've converted over this stuff here. So I've converted 8 stacks of black concrete, and then 16 stacks, I think. Yeah, there's a little bit of loss in this machine, but 16 stacks of the gray concrete. I also made some powder because I think that would be valuable. And this is probably enough to get started. I'm not gonna promise that this will be all the concrete I need. I may need to come back and make some more plastic. Okay, so what we're gonna try and do is create this demonic looking ghasts right in the center here. And I want this guy to sort of be trapped in this place. Maybe we'll do that this in the second phase though. Maybe we'll try and make him look trapped by chains or something later. But I want a massive one. That's what right here. That was terrible. Right here. As you walk up, I kind of want you to, yeah, be able to see it. So I think this is really something I should sketch out first, but let's just go for it. I think we're gonna go 3 blocks up possibly. Let's put a block down here and then across a little bit. And this is gonna be so important to get right because, yeah, we're not gonna be able to redo it very easily. If that would be the bottom of the demonic ghast, wow, this thing is gonna be huge. That's what. Wow. Yeah, it's going to be absolutely huge. I'm going to need to take away a lot of the netherrack, I think. But I think that could be good, that it's stuck in the netherrack. Height-wise, that's probably good. Yeah, that's probably decent. Yeah, I'm just looking at the size of this thing again. That there would be the mouth, or starting with the mouth. We're not going to... I'm not going to make it look exactly like a ghast. The important thing is that I want people to realize that it's a ghast, but it's a demonic ghast. How many times have I said that this episode now? I've also decided that instead of going with a complete cube shape, I'm going to try and make this guy a little bit rounded on the sides here, and I think that's going to add to it. But as I said earlier, the main thing for me to make this look awesome is I really don't want it to be too much of pixel art. I want to try and make it come alive, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that because right now I am essentially building straight up pixel art. So that would be an interesting challenge. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get this ghast build all the way up, and then we can sort of take a look at what we've got. I think right over. Oops, crap. Did I just why? Yeah, I'm lagging a little bit. That's why. I think also the lines that the ghast have, I want to try and keep. So we'd have black there and then go in one there, black here for the other side. Yeah, I can sort of already see that this is going to be a ghast. That's weird. Just by placing down this amount of this few amount of blocks. Wow, I can't speak. I shall just build this off camera. Okay, I got a little bit of something up and I haven't looked at it yet. I want to do it together, so hopefully this doesn't look too derpy. Oh my goodness! Wow! Oh, that is actually... I'm impressed by myself. I didn't look at this whilst I was building it. I was like simply counting out where the blocks were, trying to make some evil looking eyes. And that is looking pretty incredible to me. It is looking very pixely arty though. So we gotta work on that. But yeah, that is a great start. Oh my goodness. Okay, I want to try and install some ice in those eye sockets. And I got some nether wart. Scrambled up some nether wart. Alright, down we go. And hopefully that makes it even better. Wow. Now, I will say it is pretty dark up there, so it's a little bit tricky to see it. I definitely think we should add eyebrows as well. Jeez. Okay, you know what, Ghast? I know we're working with your evil cousin here, but wow. It's like the or the demon Ghast, the god of all the ghasts, if you will. Not sure what I want to do with the mouth. We could possibly put magma blocks in there, but maybe it would look better to just have like a dark hole in the mouth, because magma block is going to be quite busy. And I will say as well, this is definitely a good target for a bumbo. I'm not gonna lie, like it's a perfect target. That's our nether portal, by the way, the original one. Uh-oh. No. I can't even stop it there. Ugh. I hate these lava pockets so much. They're so annoying. Yeah, as I was saying, definitely a great target for a bumbo. But we're not gonna make it a bumbo by default. Maybe on the International Bumbo Day we'll bumbofy him. But that is looking pretty cool. I'll obviously have to close up the the nether portal there. I think it's kind of awesome that he's stuck in the netherrack as well. I really like that. Do we like it more without the eyebrows? I'm almost tempted to say yes, but I'm not entirely sure. Wow, he's looking creepy. Wow. Alright, so the next part here is for me to replicate this on all the 4 sides. Okay, I think I got all sides down. I'm starting to add the eyebrows now, but I want to have a look because I made a lot of mistakes doing this. And yeah, that side looks quite alright, I think. Like I said though, it is a little bit too wide now. We definitely need to make it taller. Because I miscounted. Oh, it looked so good before that. Okay, anyway, let's look at this side. This side looks correct as well, I think. This ought to be one of the most scary things I've ever created in Minecraft. It's so freaky looking, man. Yeah, I think that side is correct as well. And this side, well, we can barely see because, yeah, it got a thing in front of it. It looks correct though. I don't know what to do with all this netherrack. I don't know if I want to remove it or keep it like hanging over. I kind of like the idea that it hangs over. I guess this may give us a better indication. Yeah, I think that's correct as well. I did notice on the side that we made together that I did make a mistake, which with the eye right there. I don't know if you guys saw that earlier, but I completely missed it. So I've been staring at this thing for a couple of hours now, flying around and not really doing much. I've had some lunch, if you're interested, and yeah, I really like it. I think that I don't think it looks too much like pixel art, to be honest. I did this side with the netherrack hanging over a little bit. Could possibly do a little bit more there, but that definitely helped out. And I kind of like the fact that it's so hidden on this side, because once we have a bridge here, which is the plan, or when we have a bridge there on that side, it's gonna be like you're walking into underneath it, right? But anyway, the next step for this build gotta be to like do the underside, the bottom of this, and just to try and stay away. We're actually, you know what? I probably have to go and make some more concrete now. This is the last of the 16 stacks that I made, and not all of it is concrete powder either. But the start of this, I'm thinking of going. Actually, don't need that block there. Nor do I need that. These are old, wrongly placed blocks. But yeah, I think the start of this is to put the underside like this. And I just want to see how this looks. Like, do we arch it in here? Oh man, that did a lot, that line there. Yeah, that line did a lot. I love it. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna add a floor, if you will, to it like that. And gotta make sure to slab that on top there, actually. Easily forgotten, but I'm gonna have to make sure we do that, because otherwise ghasts will spawn inside it. Which, come to think about it, could be pretty cool, because then it will make and then we can name the ghast, make constant gas noises. It would also be a little bit annoying. I don't know what I want to do with that yet. Alright, so I got myself a little bit more grey concrete. 3 lost there. I really need to build myself one of these in the base. That could be a fun project to do. Alright, now that the underside of this is finished, I am a little bit worried about the next step, which is going to be the legs of this dude. And I remember messing this up last season when I built a massive ghast, but this one is even more massive. I messed it up because like the measurements didn't add up. It looked stupid. And I don't know if it's 17 across. Yeah, I gotta do some math here. Yeah, I skipped doing the math, and I'm not sure. I just did it by eye. It still looks a little bit derpy. I feel like... Why can't I do legs? I feel like I gotta move them out. One this way, one that way on all sides, because it's gonna be a little bit messy. Also, I have no idea what I'm doing with these legs. Like, they're gonna be hanging down in the... Actually, that's wrong. I gotta move it this way, so... There... Yeah, they're gonna be hanging down in the right in the base here, which is going to be kind of weird. Hopefully we can do something cool with him. I'm thinking right now in my brain, I'm thinking chains. Chains sounds like a cool thing. All right, after rebuilding these stupid legs 2 times, because I'm an idiot, this is what we have right now. And I gotta say, it looks stupid. It looks really bad. I didn't really think about the legs that much when I was building this, and like I was thinking about it a little bit, thinking it'll be kind of cool to have legs hanging down from the ceiling, but not really, because yeah, it's very blocky and they're all like one color, which I guess we could change technically, but yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what to do with these. So I was picturing an idea of having, of chaining these to the walls here, but it doesn't really match or add up either. I guess it's not terrible the way it is right now, but oh wow, that looks so scary though. I keep forgetting. I've spent the whole day on this, by the way, so even though it may not have been that long in the video, it's been taking its sweet time today. But, yeah, I'm not really sure what I want to do with them. Do we just have them dangling and then fasten the gas in some other fashion? Speaking about gas, hey dude, get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, wow, this is looking incredible though from the outside. Whew. That's looking absolutely incredible. Absolutely even more perfect than I could ever think. But I'm still not sure how we would how we would make him or her be stuck in there. I'm really not sure about that. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for today. I'm actually completely out of time. I spent a lot of hours today just getting resources for this. I think in total I counted 24 stacks of the hardened concrete. But to be honest, totally worth it. Totally worth it. I want to see your guys' suggestions as well. If there's anything that you want me to add, or if you got any ideas what we can do with the legs. Because right now, it's kind of weird that they're just dangling. But the king of the Nether has been born, and he is looking so creepy that these ghasts are like silly in comparison. Really silly in comparison. Yeah, I'm really proud of this build. Really proud of this build. It's looking so sick. We gotta add a lot more things to this. We gotta add the bridges for the different directions. I think back to spawn, I may, let me know what you think about this idea. I may just want to have a bridge that sort of breaks up and ends in the lava here, and then instead of, we could, well, I don't know, maybe we run the bridge the entire all the way over there and then up to the hub, but having it like just disappear, like explode or like break down into the lava could also look very cool. And I mean, I'm flying from here to the spawn anyway, or maybe that's the bridge that's complete and these 2 bridges just collapses over lava. This is the bridge that goes to the mine though. So we still gotta do that. And this little robot guy seems very silly right now, doesn't he? with this guy right here. Maybe he's looking, he's like, yeah, when I grow up, I want to become that guy. No, you don't. He's evil. He's a demon. Anyway, dudes, hope you have enjoyed this episode. Hit the like button if you did. Consider subscribing if you're new. Thank you so much for the love and support in Hermitcraft. And have a fan-freaking-tastic evening. I'll see you guys in the next episode.